Y'all are going to kill me. My phone cut off mid live. I'm sorry, guys. My phone cut off mid live. I'm gonna stay still. I'm sorry. I'm so
It's
sorry.
okay.
Oh wait,
Wait,
I have to add
Elena.
Dharma. That happened yesterday. I'm
guys.
so sorry. Okay, Dharma.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys, and I'm so sorry that we have to meet each other under
Like
this.
this.
It's honestly, it's really really sad. Like I'm Brazilian, by the way. I speak Portuguese.
Tudo bem?
Oh
Um,
wow.
Nice.
Tudo bem? Wow, I love that.
I have family in Brazil, São Paulo. Yeah,
Wow, you have to go visit. It's really
long
really
story short
nice.
too. My grandma's family.
Honestly, we should all go on a trip. Let's go,
Yes, I
girls.
just said
Just
that.
us,
We
and
we
then
was
we can
talking about
all
that all
heal and
week. We said we're
bond.
all gonna go on a trip together. Like F F Mary Jane.
Well,
Yes.
and I can host because I know Japan like the back of my hand. So
Wow.
Yes. Oh
But
my God, I love
Adrian, I just want to
Japan.
say
It's
I'm so
beautiful.
happy that you're on live. Like I wanted to literally hear your story since like last month, and I know you said you didn't want to spread
I
any
know
negative.
it's because I've been really, really busy. Like today, it was just like my day off. I study, I work, and like I don't have the time. So I'm sorry I didn't answer soon. And honestly, just looking like I was just looking at your live, and I heard what you guys were saying. And honestly, so though I was going to pay you guys for the trip to Dubai, I had my money out. I was going to pay, but my story with her was actually in December that I went. So it was Christmas. And honestly, I felt so bad because I left my family here. You know, I went there because I wanted to visit. I wanted a trip because I'm always working. I never have time for anything. And she actually was like, "Oh, you can come and stay with me and blah blah blah." And I was like, "Okay," but like I paid for everything. Like I paid for like this thing happened too. Like when I was there, I even saw that she was hosting the trips, but there was no one there. I saw that she was texting another girl. She would say like, "Oh, this girl is like saying that she paid for the trip," and like she was talking about people complaining. So my thing was because I respect like what she does and everything, and I didn't want to say anything because you know that's her job and I know that's what she does, and I didn't know anyone had problems with her. So at first I thought if I say something, I know that she has like followers and people are gonna come and just, you know, I'll have to constantly defend myself. Like I didn't know there was like other people having
Right.
problems as well.
Mm-hmm.
Those are my thoughts too. I mean, this is someone that was inspiring at first, you know?
Right.
So
Yeah,
it's
so
like, it's, the immature, there's kids watching too. They think
let
that
me
you want her life and all of
listen.
that, but it's not that at all.
After that I was traumatized. Like I don't believe in no YouTubers at all because I'm like, this is not okay. So my problem was like that. So I stayed with her and everything. And she was saying like crazy things like, and I was just like, first of all, I've never seen her pray like one day that I was there. She doesn't have a Bible. Okay, like this is all she would say. No, honestly, it was really sad because even like so when we went to the hotel, she would say that her bank was not working
Mm-hmm.
and that her sister was going to help her, and like I would go out, I would pay for everything. I paid for the hotel. Every time we go, I will pay. Like it was her birthday. I even got her like a nice gift.
I seen that in
And
the
like
video. Yep.
yeah, and it was for nothing. It was because she would say horrible things that like well, I don't want to say because it's not my right to
Please
say
say
it.
it.
You can say whatever you want. She doing
Just,
what she
blur
want.
out the
It's
bad
because
stuff.
honestly, I'm the type of person, like, it's just that she'll say things that happened to her, like in her childhood, her own
Oh,
things,
okay, then you don't have to
it's
say
not
that.
my to say. It's like personal stuff, but she would say all kinds of things that that it's like it doesn't make sense.
Does she say
Right.
colorist things, like about Black people, like Elena said?
Honestly, here's the thing. I never wanted to say anything because I'm like, how am I gonna tell people, make a video and tell people that the people that watch her, like, she said horrible things. Like, I was there and she would say like things about the countries that she's been through, like India and stuff, like horrible things. I'm like, how am I gonna, my issue was not with just like her, was because she was saying so much crap about like other country, other religions. Because I'm like, first of all, I was like, okay, listen, if you travel around the world, you must be open-minded. You need to respect other people's beliefs, other
Right.
people's religions, no matter what, even if you're Christian or whatever. Because like I myself, I'm Christian. My mother married a Jewish man, and they don't believe in Jesus. And not for that, my stepdad never like try to convince me like otherwise. But I'm just
But you know
saying,
something,
like,
Adria? That requires class. You have to be classy to be able to do things like that.
no,
Yes.
it's like open-minded, but it's sad because
She
honestly,
convinced herself that she's superior because of her traveling, but you
Exactly.
exactly,
She
can't
she
did.
teach class.
travels around the world, and you believe that she's open-minded. Because for that, even if you have a huge following, you need to be respectful of even other people's ideas. Because if you
Of
have
course.
many followers, if someone thinks different than you cannot just go and think. But honestly, I want to say that when I was there, she would say horrible things about like racism that did not make sense to me, other people's religion. I was there, I did tour, and tours and stuff. I learned about Dubai. And after like she okay, so one time, like on her birthday day, she just got like mad of nowhere. And like, because honestly, when I was there, she would tell me to like take pictures of her all the time. And right. And
Yeah.
I'm like, I paid to be here. I understand. I completely understand. But she will like make me do like a bunch of things for her. But me, nice, I was like, okay, I was okay. Now I took so many pictures of her. I was like, can you please take a picture of me like so nicely after I did so many things for her? And she will be like with such a nasty attitude. And I'm like, and then at one point, like we were like in the car, and she was saying horrible things about like the gay like community, like horrible things about like we were
What?
talking. Yeah, we
What?
were talking about, I think I was, because I follow Nikita Dragon, like I love RuPaul's Drag Race, all of that. And I was like, oh, look at Nikita Dragon. She'll be like, she's not even a woman. She should be called like a man, like horrible things like that. And I'm like, no. I was like, I'm sorry, I don't agree with that. I think you shouldn't say things like that. And this is your disrespect. And then she started like, she was like, oh, you don't agree with me. And then she blocked me like in the car, like blocked me, like immature things. And then we went back to the room. She walked in front of me in the room that I was paying for. She like threw the key at me, locked me out of the room. And I was like,
Was your stuff there?
yes. So what I did was, after like, so she threw the key at me, she locked me out of the room. I was waiting in the hall. I was just in shock because I was like, dude, I left my family during Christmas. Like my mom, like she's here.
Hi, Mom.
She was like my mom sent me like Christmas sweaters for me and her to wear together and everything like that. And like she locked me out of the room, threw the key at me. I was such in shock that I didn't believe that this was happening, because I was in during the days. I was like, no, this girl is not like that. I'm like, there must be something going on.
Right.
And then I was like, okay. So then after that, she let me out of the room. I just stayed in the hall, like I was just waiting. Then she opened the door. I went inside, and then I just sit on the bed, and she kept like yelling and saying a bunch of things. I was just like, okay. And she's like, oh, it's my birthday, you're ruining my day, blah blah blah. And then she made like appointment to go to the spa, and then she went to the mall, like just like slapped the door at me, like, and I was like, listen, I was even so nice. I don't know why I was so like stupid, but I was just trying to talk through, like, listen, I know it's your birthday, like we don't have to like argue, like everything it's fine, like, you know, I'm here alone, da da da. And like she was like, whatever, like she made an appointment to go to the spa at the mall. She like left and like closed the door, and like I was just like, I just was in disbelief that this all was going on.
Right.
So
by yourself in that crazy country.
yeah, I was by myself in a Muslim country, away from my family. So what I did was I called my mom, and honestly, I was so like evenly like scared to stay in the room. I took all of my stuff, like, and then I just went downstairs to the hotel lobby. And like at first, like I knew that she wasn't there, and I just got like another room for myself, but like I made sure like to no one like was to make sure that she didn't see me. But I just took all my stuff, and like I was really scared. And like honestly, I was so scared to even like see her in the lobby or something like that, because I hate confrontation.
Right.
I'm not like, and I was just like, yeah, she texted me to
hotel
leave
is
the
this?
room. Yeah, that's right, Mom. I forgot about that.
Wait,
So
what she
before
say?
when okay, so when she left to go through the spot, like to the spot that I told you guys, like I was like, we don't have to do this. She like before like she blocked me, she texted me and was like, you need to leave the room right now. You need to leave.
What? Yo.
Because you're her
Like,
child now. Because you're her child now. She's bossing
yeah,
you
like
around like
I need to
you're
leave
her
the room.
child.
Like, girl, what? Like, I've been paying like for everything here. Like, honestly, I felt used.
Right. She used
I
you.
felt terrible. I was alone in this Muslim country. I wasn't with my family. I'm like, she's experienced because she travels by herself, but I don't.
Right.
I think she's a hotel junkie because all she does, she says she travels a lot. So this is what I realized, because I travel a lot.
Yes. And that hotel that we were staying, it was like $400 a day. Okay,
Wow.
you guys. Let
No,
me
that
tell you that.
The Mariam Mena in Cairo, that's like near the pyramids. So what I realized about Mary Jane was she says that she travels a lot and she does all this stuff. She knew nothing about Egypt, like at all. I could tell she just travels somewhere and stays at a hotel.
No.
I told her, is it like
No. Hold on.
she wants to eat at the hotel? Like she knew nothing, like at all, nothing about Egypt. She
I
just
must add.
goes back
I'm
to
so
her
sorry.
hotel. That's it.
I must add something. So you guys know that in Dubai, you know, like the sheikh is allowed to have 4 wives, right? I've learned so much when I was there, and I was like, yeah, isn't it so cool that here, like their religion, like they like to have 4 wives or whatever. And she's like, no, they're not allowed to do that. Like they can only have 1 wife. And I'm like,
yo.
what? Things that she would say about other things, like I'm like, you travel around the world, how are you that, like, I hate to say ignorant? You don't learn about the country, you don't respect other people's religion because you talk trash about other people's religion. And before I was there, she had a friend that she went with, and she wouldn't stop saying things about this girl. And like at one point I was basically a therapist. I was like, listen, you don't have to say things about like someone else, you know, focus on your life. Look, you're doing so good, you have your YouTube channel, like you don't have to like say those things about like this person, you know, like just live your life. And she got offended, like, oh my god, because honestly I went there because I wanted to travel and experience something.
Right.
I'm not the kind of person that stops my life to speak negative of others. You know, you guys might have a friend like that is always like wants to say something about someone else to make themselves feel better, and I don't like that vibe. So if you come at me and you want to say something about someone else, I'll be like, listen, I'm here for a vacation, like let's just, you know, like
Enjoy
I
yourself.
was just like, girl, this is crazy. And
She's not
honestly,
much
you
of an
guys,
intellect. She's not an intellect at all. She can't. I can tell like she can't, be social, keep up a conversation, jump from topic to topic. She's just
but
bland.
guys, one thing I want to express to all of you guys, thank God I had the funds, the money to quickly relocate myself out of the situation. But
Yes.
I'm telling you, think about someone that saves their money and thinks they're going to travel with someone they believe is what they see on
Right.
YouTube, that's their personality. Thank God that I'm so blessed that I could quickly remove myself from the situation. But what if I didn't have the means or the money to like get out or
Right.
whatever?
That's
Because she was using me. I was buying food, everything. Like, and
that's what
then
Elena said. I'm sorry to call your Instagram name. But Elena had the
exactly.
same exact story. She said that she was on vacation and she was asking her to pay for everything.
Yeah, I had a feeling something was telling me I have to buy my own ticket back home because something was telling me she didn't and it's not going to. So I bought my ticket back home, and I messaged her and said, "Hey, I don't know what's going on with you. I haven't heard from you, but I bought my ticket back home." And then she was like saying stuff like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I already told you that I'll buy your ticket." I'm like, "Okay, well, if you bought my ticket, like cancel it, refund me, or give me the credit back, so I can use it within the year." And she just keeps like putting that conversation off.
That's another thing. She has a lot of points, so she didn't really pay for anything.
Right.
But
In a
thank God you
hotel,
could.
I
huh?
just don't understand why she's
What
not
if you didn't? What if
supportive.
I didn't? And she told me to leave the room, throw the key. I mean, did a bunch of things that was really unnecessary.
But
Like
can I can
honestly,
I can I bring you guys' attention to something though?
Mm-hmm.
I think this is why. Like, she doesn't have to know if you're Puerto Rican, Dominican, or Brazilian. She doesn't have to know if you're half Japanese. It's just my personal theory is that she is indeed colorist. Of course, that has nothing to bring me my money back, but we're talking about someone's integrity.
Right.
The reason why she's capable of stealing this money is because she has no integrity. She's using you for hotels, for lunches. You're saying you're a different kind of person. You come from a different kind of person. Your mom made sweaters for you and her. Come on now. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You have to have integrity. You have to be a particular kind of person. And some people don't have that. You know what I'm saying? This person is just out of it completely. She's a
and
different kind of person.
honestly, I remember she's saying that she doesn't even have a good relationship with like her sister because she told me that one time her sister like told her to like made her homeless or something. I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's on
She
her
just say
YouTube. That's
things
on her
that
YouTube.
doesn't add up. Like, and
We don't know
honestly,
what's true at this point.
no, and honestly, if you have like this huge of a following and there's not one, okay, so when I went, I thought I was the only person, but now we have one, two, three, four, many. You know, you
Mm-hmm.
have a problem when it's more than
Mm-hmm.
one person. You could be humble enough and be like, yes, guys, I'm wrong. I'm gonna listen to what you're saying. I'm
Exactly.
gonna work on it. But no, she blocks everyone and moves on with her life from country to country. Like, no one is gonna get her. That's
I
why
don't
I
know
keep
if I'm
telling people,
lucky. Like, I don't know if I'm lucky for her not blocking me yet. Maybe it's because she knows she hasn't given me any money. But, what I'm saying with the colorist thing is you guys are fair-skinned women and are non-black. And she has an issue, apparently, possibly,
Yeah,
with black
possibly.
women. Possibly. It's hypothetical. It's a theory. That's why, Elena, you were wondering why you were chosen. That's possibly what it is. This person is cuckoo, So
We need a new word to describe what she is. But Elena, can you tell your story again? Because I seen a few comments they're asking about your story before the phone hung up and your experience with the scammer.
I don't understand why, if she's so broke, why she has to stay in like 5-star hotels. Like, go to a hostel, man. Like, why you $200 a night at the Marriott?
Bro, for our trip
Begging
to
at the
Egypt,
front desk.
she originally said that we would stay at the Marriott Mina house, and then the first red flag was when she actually reserved, she didn't book it, she reserved the hotel, and when I read the email, it said the Sopito. I'm like, you said
Yeah.
the Marriott Mina house. She chose cheapest hotel in Egypt from the most beautifulest hotel in Egypt.
Same.
I'm like, what the hell happened that quick? She said, oh, the hotel was at capacity. So I'm like, all right, I checked myself. The hotel was not at capacity. I'm like, whatever. I didn't even need to give an F because I wanted to go on this trip. And then she's like, she was very unattended the whole time throughout the whole process. The day before you're supposed to leave, she lied to me and said she had COVID. I'm like, are you serious? You have COVID the day before I'm supposed to come there? The next day she posted that she was in Egypt. I'm like, yo, this girl scared me. And then I think I seen a picture of you, and I thought you were a tourist, Elena. And I'm like, all right, maybe she's a tourist. She tried to act like people's on her trip, and no one's really there. And then she asked me to rebook for April 19th or something like that, saying all the other girls are coming on the 6th or 19th, something like that. I'm like, girl, you're lying. This girl has, oh my God.
Her whole life is a lie.
Whole entire life is a
Email
lie.
UK police or something like London.
Adrian, she lives
But
near,
guys, this
hour,
is what I'm
an hour away from
saying.
me.
She's like, she has
But
She
they,
literally lives an hour away from me. Her whole entire family. Her whole family is involved. The mother, the brother, the sister.
but
I don't
guys,
know about the
this
father.
is what I say. When I was there, if I had to help pay for everything, and like when I left, like she was doing like car rides, like for her birthday and stuff. I'm like, where did you get that money? And now when I got back and like I saw everything, I was like, okay, that makes sense, because when I was there, she was telling a girl like, it's fine, like I work for Emirates, that's how I get the flights. And I'm like, she's right sitting next to the bed to me, like, what?
Lying.
Like,
She said she makes
I just help you pay for
$60,000 a
this because you
month.
say you don't have money, and then the next day you're getting rides to go in the Lamborghini. I'm like, this doesn't even add up. And now I know
Yeah,
that
I
it was
remember that
because this whole
video.
time she was taking money from people, and I'm like, it's really
She had the
sad. Like,
Lamborghini. She bought the Louis bag. Were you there with her when she bought that bag? The Louis
no,
Vuitton
with the
bag?
Burberry bag.
a
And also, I got her like because of service, I got her like a bracelet.
Yeah, I seen that.
But
Yeah.
also when I left, because I have to leave, like I don't even want to say it, but like one of my things went missing. But I don't even, I'm just
Girl,
like,
she stole it.
She locked you
Don't
out
be
the room.
scared.
That's
She
why I
stole
said
it.
earlier she starts
Fala
stuff.
que
Yeah.
foi Louis Vuitton. Fala.
yeah,
Elena,
I had another bracelet, another Louis Vuitton bracelet, that went missing. But like honestly, at this point, like I was just like, I'm
but you know
just like,
something? The best thing right now is the fact that Sakoyah is like the perfect person to lead this case. Everyone needs to come, as many people could come forward and commit to this. We need to make I didn't want to say this on live where other people are hearing, but you know what? If you're here, sister, hey, thanks for scamming us. Here's what it is, right? So we make a case together. No, legit.
but
We sue.
this,
We have to sue.
what I think is that if she keeps traveling around the world, it's hard for people to keep track of her. That's why if something happened, people need to make a police report. So like when she come to,
Right.
I don't know, the States, they will have a list when she stops by the airport, because it's not possible. She's scamming people, but she's traveling around the world, and it's like hard to keep track of it. But
So
you
I made
know,
a police report in Jersey. I did a police report in Jersey, and I have a private investigator involved. Then I made one in Newark, I made one in Philly, and I made one in her town, which is Merchantville, New Jersey.
that's really good. I feel like everyone needs to make one.
Right, you have to make one. Everyone has to make their own case. I was actually told by the private investigator that everyone has to report to their hometown and let them know as well. And then I'm gonna build a case in New Jersey. Being that she's from New Jersey, the court date will be in New Jersey, and you guys all will have to come to the court date to make the case stronger.
Yes.
But I mean, if you
That's-
can't make
that's
it,
the
if you
main
can't
route
make it,
to
it's
take.
cool. You can actually send in like paperwork with your story. But they want people. They literally want everyone there that was involved, because they can't even believe what's going on. They thought I was lying. I'm like, no, I'm not lying. This is really happening.
Here's the thing, right? What I did myself today, I actually went to the FBI office here in Miami, and I got to speak to an agent who's also a lawyer. And what she said was, we can skip the whole small claim court altogether and put together to make a grand case against her, like a
Right.
regular court case.
Right.
You know, it can even go to a big lawsuit, like class action type thing, where we combine the monies that she owes us, that becomes a grand total,
Right.
and then we sue for pain and suffering,
Right.
locking you in the room, paying for lunches, paying for pyramids, losing sleep, leaving your kids behind, your family, people
Right.
asking you questions, harassing you, all the clothes I have with tags up in there that I thought I was going to be, you know, by pyramids taking flicks. Listen, all of that is in the case, and we have to be serious about it and just keep in
Right.
touch and cut off the whole live situation and keep group chats and really take it seriously.
What's crazy is I wasn't even gonna sue her or anything. I was just like I just want my money back. But the prosecutor and the private investigator was like, they're ready to give her, they're ready to put her in jail at the moment. Like they're like
They're trying to get
they want
paid.
to charge her.
They can't get paid with you just getting your money back. You have to ask for more so that they can get paid.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm praying like
Has there
she's
been
going.
other girls that have came forward that y'all know of yet? Someone else
I want to
actually
see her
emailed
lead
me.
to Mary Jane in prison.
Huh?
I want to see Mary Jane in prison or jail.
I want to see her in person and in prison.
Yes, yes.
I pray someone that DMs me every day. I don't know who they are, but they help me out helped us out tremendously through the case. But they actually know how to find her. Every time she goes somewhere, they send me the info. Like she left the hotel after I announced it on social media the next day, and they showed me her itinerary, everything. I'm like, well, who is this person telling me this? But she left that hotel the very next day. Like the very next day. I guess everybody on social media was on her ass. Like
She's on the run. That's crazy.
yeah, she on the run.
That's
And
really sad.
She did tell me she's never gonna stop because I asked her, when are you coming back to stay? She's like, she's like, I don't know, not for a long time. She's like, I'm not gonna stop traveling. She's like, I'm not gonna stop until I
But
hit.
she quit though. Remember, she quit. I quit.
She changed that.
Yeah. And now she's
changed the
doing
word.
skincare routines.
yeah, she changed her
I wonder if
her
she's having
clickbait.
anxiety about all this.
Of course she is. You see the bags under her eyes. I'm sorry to say.
And the fact that her sister is in the video acting like she's not involved, like you just cried to Elena saying don't call the cops. I'm like, no.
They all know because when I was there, she would talk to her sister every day on the phone. She knows everything that she does. They know this is like a bigger scheme kind of thing. They all know. But you know what? There's a God. I'm just honestly, I'm just so happy that you guys are all here. And like honestly, I didn't say anything for so long. Like people that privately like message me, I would speak to them here and there, but like never really in details of anything because it's like it's hard. Like how am I gonna tell people that the people that and at the time I thought I was the only one, the person they watch
Right.
is like a terrible person, travels around the world, close-minded, like super close-minded, say horrible things about other countries, other people's religion. It would be just me to like say that and like tell people that it's not just that. They should say things about like racial things and like even the LGBT community, and you are telling to be like a Christian. Like what?
Right.
You want to
Like,
know why, Adrian?
do you know it's beyond that? So it's like I just live in the hands of God because I'm like, you know.
That was
And
my
look
approach
now,
at
I didn't
first.
say anything, and all you guys came together. And now that I say, I was like, yes, I'm gonna tell people because I
I
feel
was so happy to
encouraged
see
that
her
I tell
name.
you
I'm
Adrian,
guys.
like,
That's why I'm saying.
I was so happy to see her
I
name
was on
because
that
everyone.
stance too.
Oh, go ahead, Claire.
Sorry, I was on that stance too with, you know, leaving it in God's hands, but faith without works is dead as well. Remember, we have to act out our faith. You know what I'm saying? And especially if this person is really not what they're saying, maybe we were the group that was supposed to, like, she must have been doing this for a while and we're the group that's going to put an end to it.
Right.
Maybe that's the call.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Adrian, I'm really glad you came forward because once I posted my story, they were like, hit up Adrian, hit up. I'm like, who is Adrian? And then I hit you up, and then I'm like, she's not gonna be my message. And you read it like 4 days later. I'm like, yes. And you're like, you're not ready to tell your story. I'm like, this lady is traumatized, and I felt so bad.
Another thing,
Honestly, it was so
like,
scary because I was in Dubai by myself. I left my family during the holidays. It was literally Christmas Day, and she did all these things that I told you guys in the hotel, like threw me out of the room, and I was just in shock. I was like, this is not happening. Like I
Girl.
even
came
there,
here
you could have
because
called
I
police
work
on her.
I came here because I work really hard. I study. Like, this was my only break, and I had to go through that and, like, leave my family. Like, my mom was so nice. I told you guys she made, like, a Christmas sweater. I got her a gift for her birthday. And honestly,
Aww.
and it's just because, like, I was just like, I was just like, for nothing. And, like, what if I didn't have the money to, like, go to another room or get
Right.
out of myself into out of this situation? Like, this is for the people that, like, go spend their money and believe that she's really that, and, like, you know, she has issues. I'm not just saying, I'm saying this respectfully. Like, she has some psychological issues that it's like, it's not safe for other people to do this. Like, I
At all.
and you girls, like, got out of their situation, but what, like, what if you didn't have the means to get yourself out of Egypt? You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's scary. And we are women traveling, you know. Okay, she's like a professional because she goes everywhere, but we are not.
I
And
had a
you know
That's
question
all
for
I'm
something?
saying.
Elena.
There's two
Elena, how
things.
was it when you were booking your trip? Like, did she give you a hard time, like, when you were sending the payments? Did you pay in full,
She
or
Yeah.
booked my trip like the night before.
wait, she booked it the night before you supposed to
Mhm.
leave?
Yep.
You're lying.
No.
Oh my God.
Sakoyah,
Wait,
there's
what
a
was,
way to
what
save the
happened?
live.
2 days before because I had to get my PCR done.
You have to make sure you save the live, okay?
Definitely. I'm gonna save
Oh
it.
my God, even that, you guys, I forgot to mention. When I was in Dubai by myself, had to find another room and everything, I had to figure it out where I had to go get a PCR to come back home. Like, I'm not a professional, like, you know, I had to figure it out all on my own. And it's so scary because I was like, me in a Muslim country, and even in the lobby, I had to keep telling, like, people, I wouldn't tell no one that I was alone, you know. So it was like, oh yeah, my family's waiting for me in the room, like, you
Guys,
know. I
there's
had to figure
someone.
out all the PCR, like, things. I had to, like, get a cab, go to another, like, location where they had a hospital. Everything I had to, like, looked up on my own, and it was like, I don't know, it was just so traumatizing. It was so stressful. My mom was really worried for me, like,
Look at that. We got somebody else
When I
in
got
the
my
comments.
test,
She said that
I
she booked her
felt
flight.
like I was in
That's
a
what I was gonna say.
dirt.
Someone
Yep.
else is in the comments. I think I didn't speak to her yet. She said that she booked her flight 2 nights before. The girl in the
that's
comments.
so
MEV.
sad.
So before I forget, so she, when I messaged her that I bought my ticket back home, that's when she was like, I booked a walking tour in Cairo, which I already went there, but I'm like, okay, I just need to see this lady so I can, like, get my money back or whatever. And then I meet her, and she told me this tour costs $300. And I'm like, for a 4-hour walking tour, I'm like, it must be really good because, you know, because that's expensive. And then she was like an hour late showing up, but I already met the tour lady, and her name was Bob. She was so sweet. And I asked her before MaryJane showed up, and I'm like, how much is this tour? She's so stupid. She's like, it was $40.
$43, yeah.
Like $40, and
Yep.
Mary said it was $400. Like, get out of here.
Yo, what?
Yeah.
And
There's
to
proof.
answer
Like, I have her information too.
She
And
did
it's
the same to
$40.
me when I went to Dubai. She said the desert thing was like $400, and I'm like, I looked up after everything happened. I looked up to see how much it was, and it wasn't that. It was like $48, $50.
Yo.
and
God
Because
Adrian,
knew.
what you
I
were
she
can't
booked it through
believe this is
Airbnb.
happening. Like,
She
I'm
booked it through
like,
Airbnb under like local activities. And a lot of
I'm
stuff is
just
pretty affordable.
I can't believe this.
like what
I
Adria
feel
was
like she
saying
says that stuff
about,
so we don't have to owe her anything back.
yeah,
That's what I think she says, it costs that much so we don't have to owe her back anything, you know?
Right.
what Adria was saying about the like why like you didn't want people to come to you, you know, if you posted something or said anything, you didn't want them to come and say, oh, you must be lying, like her supporters. Let me tell you, I don't know if you saw my YouTube video, but a lot of people are literally coming in there saying, oh, you girls must be stupid paying someone online for this and that. And then some of the comments were saying, you're just hating on a pretty girl. Da, 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 da. A lot of them were talking about her looks. And it's pretty privileged. They literally worship her.
Mm-hmm.
Because she travels, they think that she's some kind of god. Okay? And I answered those people. I was like, listen, if you worship someone for their looks, that's a personal problem and you're going to have to get that checked out. But that don't have nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be by some pyramids. I wanted to make some connections, meet people. And God is good. I'm still meeting you guys anyway. You know what I'm saying?
I love that for us. We need to all take a trip and just relax and be like, yes.
Yes, yes.
Forget about this. And honestly, I mean, it's sad. People should know there's something wrong, because usually big companies that do traveling and stuff, they're usually very organized. They send you your trips within like days, weeks in advance. Like, she always makes excuses. Everything is organized. But come on, you guys, for her to say like, no, this was like what got me. I was like, no, this is something wrong. This was when she said that she worked for Emirates, I lost it. I was like, what? Wait, like, girl, what?
What kind of drug are you taking?
Yeah, like, what kind of drugs are you on? And like, that's what I say, you guys. Not just that, but saying like horrible things, like about, you know. It was, and like one thing about her, like, you guys should know, because like she will block people that think differently than her. Like, if she thinks the sky is black and you say the sky is blue, she'll be like, no, block you, and that's it. Like, what kind of person? If you're a big person that has followers, how are you gonna evolve in life if you think that you're always right and your way is the only way? Like, you need to even be humble to accept what other people say, to like grow as a person. You know, like, what?
I can't. I don't have nothing to say. I'm both the words. Like, I just can't. This has been going on for 2 weeks. 2 weeks or 3. I don't even know anymore.
And do you guys know how I've been holding this since December. I've never openly spoke about anything. God. And I just felt so encouraged that I saw you guys. So thank you for coming up, and maybe we can help other people. But honestly, you guys, if you guys didn't come up, I wouldn't say anything, because I'm like, why am I gonna fight with this girl that has like followers? And like, even like I have one of my pictures in Dubai, like someone, like a troll comment, like saying something like, oh, but you're light skin, but you're fair skin, like you guys are defending a white girl. I'm like, why are you making this about race? It's not about that. It's about like yeah, it's about like this whole scam and like principles. It's about principles. It's not even about that, but that is part of it too. Girl. I get it.
Yeah, she even asked me what my religion is too, and I told her I was Buddhist, and she asked me like a little bit more information on that, and she kind of like rolled her eyes like, okay, it's stupid, like. And then she was explained to me like how much she loves Jesus. It's like, that's
Did you see her Bible anywhere? Because I didn't. I didn't see her praying one day. She says that all religions are wrong if you're not Christian. She really doesn't know information about any of their countries that she goes to. I'm sorry to say, but she's the big I word, and I hate to say it. It's ignorance. Like, she's ignorant. She doesn't know things.
Even the tour lady said the same thing, that she was ignorant, because she was like arguing with me about the Chinese and Japanese language thing in front of her.
I can't even imagine. That's embarrassing.
No, that's embarrassing. Girl, we were in Dubai. She said that I was wrong, that the sheikh was not allowed to have 4 wives. He was only allowed to have 1. I'm like, girl, how long you've been here? I just got here and I know this information. Like, what world do you live? What dimension?
We gotta remember, well, not even really.
Like,
she's only 25.
Stays in a hotel, pimps people, and eats at the hotel, and she'll travel, but she'll seriously like be there for 3-4 hours just to take pictures and go back.
She would take.
Because she knew nothing
She
about
would make me take pictures of her and videos of her everywhere, and she wouldn't take one picture of me. If I asked her kindly to take one picture of me, like, she would be like mad and then like have an attitude. And honestly, I was just holding in because I was like, listen, I'm here, I'm alone in this country, I'm just gonna suck it up and like don't. And then it was
That's
just
hate.
like,
She was hating on you.
it came to a point that I couldn't anymore. I was just like, you know what, okay.
She was
The
She
hating
left
on
to
you.
go to the spa. I quickly found another thing to quickly like move myself. I was so scared that she would come back to the room. I just wanted out. And it was really sad. Like, I was alone. Like, I cried because it was like Christmas Day. And I was like, how am I gonna... I didn't even tell my mom on Christmas because I didn't want her to worry about me.
Yeah.
So I just like... It was really sad. Like, I just stayed there on my own. I cried and I was just like, I can't believe this is happening. It was terrible. Like, I'm still like traumatized. I'm like, I can't believe this happened. I can't even believe after that. Now it makes sense that all the things she was doing was because she was scamming people. But like, she didn't even had money when I was there because she couldn't get to her room because they shut her bank account or whatever. And when you said that, Elena, am I saying correctly? I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing.
No. Did it right. Yeah.
When you said that, this happened
Thing
to
I
me
did.
too. And I was like, it's okay. Like, I helped her pay and everything. And I was like,
Yeah, but you cry and then you went to Chanel and buy a bunch of things, shopping.
Yes,
yeah,
mother.
right.
Yes, mother.
stop.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
Retail therapy, mommy.
It was my emotions.
She's crying the Chanel and now is like death.
And now I'm in debt, big debt.
Oh,
I
no.
bought with my emotions.
I
I
tell
was
her,
down.
I tell her, but she looking
That's
for
pain and
shake and she
suffering.
go Chanel. She understands Chanel. Say, hey, shake. Looking for the shake. And then she's find the Chanel. I say, oh my God, there's no Chanel. I say, shake, girl, shake. Looking for some shake.
She want me to come back with the whole husband. I'm like, I'm traumatized.
Nice shake. She understands Chanel.
Okay.
Oh
That's
my
enough.
God. But
Oh my God.
But this is bad.
It was crazy.
But
Just try to break the ice a little bit, girls. But it's bad.
It's
what was I
funny.
gonna
Is there
say?
any way we can contact the London police over there, you think?
Oh, I did it already. I called. First of all, let me tell you guys, that
Oh, you
phone
did?
bill was $157, and Mary Jane will be paying for that. That one little call. But I did call the police when I found out what hotel she was in. I called the hotel and they transferred me to the UK police. They were really nice. They were very nice about everything. They were shocked that was going on. They told me that they can't do anything about it because I have to do a report in my town first, and which I did. And then they told me that like they can't really lock her up and do anything until everything's done in our state, in her state. Well, I mean, I get it, but it's like this girl is traveling the world. By the
That's
time
what
y'all
the
done
lawyer-
with it, she's gonna be in freaking... I don't even know.
Well, I know she told me Japan is her number one favorite country, so I'm
Right.
about to call up my country and be like, please don't let this girl in.
Yes,
And
your country. Yes.
I don't cuckoos in my country. I'm sorry. Like, you don't need Japan.
Oh my
my
God. That's
Girl,
so funny.
yeah, I don't know what she is.
Plus, my uncle works for ANA, All Nippon Airlines, so I'm gonna like let him know too. She's messing with the wrong girl. I'm gonna let her kick her out of Japan for good.
She
Mark her as
claims
terrorist or something.
she's not traveling solo anymore. She's gonna be with her family, her boo boo, and her security guard.
Who is her boo?
We don't even know.
What?
Maybe it's...
When did
I
that
don't know.
happen?
I
honestly, after Dubai, I swear to you guys, I've never even looked at her account. Nothing. I don't know nothing about her. Like, I don't want just
She doesn't have
nothing.
a boo boo. She's lying. Remember, she said she never had sex before. She was a virgin, and then she was pregnant. Like, come on.
She would tell me this all the time, and then I'm like, I don't know. I don't know, because there's so many lies. Like, I think she believes her own lies, and it's hard to keep up.
Oh, yeah.
You say you're a Christian, but you're a terrible person. Like, you're horrible. You just say crazy things about others and other people's religion, whatever. Then you said that you're a virgin, but you talk to a bunch of people. Like, I'm just like, how?
Someone said he's a soccer player. Let me go
No,
find a
and she
soccer
would be
team.
like, oh, no, when I was there, she'll be like, oh, like, Drake messaged me, this person messaged me, and I'm like, is that, like, and I'll be like, yeah, that's really cool, like, that's cool, and I'm like, but, I'm like, can we talk about, like, things that matter, like, I'm here to learn about the culture, and, like, you know.
Semi V said she kept talking about him on the trip.
About
Elliot.
who?
She's claiming to have gone on a trip as well with MJ. The
She said that
boyfriend,
she
the
booked her
boo-boo.
trip 2 nights before they were supposed to leave.
I don't know, guys. It's just ridiculous.
All I
I'm
know is
afraid to
that
wake
the
up tomorrow
boyfriend is
and think
from
that there's more
Netherlands, from what
girls
she told
that
me
were scammed.
when I was there. She said her
Huh?
boyfriend from Netherlands. That's what she told me.
Mm.
When I was there, she told me that like, I'm sorry, it's just so many misinformation. It's like she had different personalities or something. When I was there, she told me that she had like a boyfriend for the longest
Schizophrenic.
time, and then she knew another boy there in Dubai,
Bipolar.
and then there was someone else, and I'm like, okay, like,
Y'all funny in the comments.
Did
Drake.
she say anything
Somebody said
substantial to you guys on this trip? Like,
huh?
did she say anything that was actually entertaining or?
Like, yeah, did you guys like? I don't.
Oh
Look,
God.
Elena's thinking like, I don't really think. Elena, can you hear us?
Well, she didn't talk much about herself, and every time,
Narcissists.
I don't know. I just
she
think,
would only talk about herself.
she said she makes money through Teamy and YouTube and some
Yep.
other sponsorship that she didn't mention.
She does videos for Teamy all the time. I was told that we need to report to them that this is her new vocation now.
Yeah, and
But
I
the
saw,
thing is, sorry,
oh no, I saw that she made another video about Teamy, like 4 or
is
5.
that the tea?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I never seen her drink that tea when I was there. Not once. Not once.
I didn't
Well,
even.
she would drink all their teas, but that tea, no.
Oh
So
my god, she probably didn't have enough money for
I
it.
remember one time she woke up late because they were message her saying like, oh, you haven't posted us, whatever. And then she took like made her tea and was recording. And I'm like, is that really good? Because like, if it's really good, like tell me, like I want to try. And she was like, I don't even drink that.
Damn, Teamy, y'all see this?
Save the life.
Don't come for me.
I'm
Oh my
saving this
God.
live.
And I was just like, okay.
She straight up said, I don't even drink this. Father God.
Does she make a lot of money doing that? Is it like a good amount of cash or what?
Honestly, I'm just starting to, I don't know. She never said anything, but now I'm starting to think that all the money of everything that she was doing was because she was scamming people.
She
Now
told
it
Sakoyah
made
she make a cool
sense.
60,000 though. She told
She
Sakoyah
told me she makes 60K in a month,
90K.
and that's for YouTube alone, which means she makes more than 60K.
I don't believe that at all.
More than 60K.
You living out of motel, so I don't know.
She did tell me, okay, when we were at H&M, she wanted to buy like a shirt because she was too revealing, and quiet. And then she told me to hold her phone, and I saw that her phone said $81.90.
Yo, I ain't
Like,
get my
she's
money
really
back.
broke.
I'm
Really
over it. Girl, I'm just gonna sue you. Keep the $14.50 until you can fuck. You know what? I'm not getting
I
no
was
money
saying,
back.
how come she's staying at a $200 a night hotel?
I am never getting my money back. She sent me $100 today.
She's saying 100 today?
She sent me $100 today. She sent me 200 like last Sunday, and then she sent me, I think, another 200 the week before that. It's just. I think she's playing with me because today she emailed me, and she Adrian hung up.
She must have gotten a call or something.
Oh, yeah, she sent me $200 the first time, and then $200 the second, and then she sent me $100 today. And I'm just like, girl,
she blocked me on her phone because I texted her today and didn't look like it went through.
she blocked me too. No, she changed her numbers supposedly. And
she was robbed by someone that was on a bike.
And,
Elena, she was robbed by someone that was on a bike, but in her video, the phone was 0.0 miles away.
Did you see it?
Whatever.
Did you
What?
see the video though? Did you see the video? Please tell me you
Yeah, I
did.
saw the video.
Girl, my followers are so freaking dope. They compared the video and circled the damn 0 miles away. I'm like, I would have never seen that.
Me neither.
The phone is in your room, girl. Like, oh my god. Like,
The phone is in her room inside the hotel, but he was on a bike and he rode away.
Well, if it really did, karma. Now she knows what it's like when your shit gets stolen.
Oh, the irony of that video is the irony of that video for me.
I cannot. It was the sister going along with me. Yeah, the sister right along with it, acting like she's not a part of it. Girl, you took money too. You and your brother took money from a lot of girls, so y'all going down too. If y'all watching,
she's in big trouble. That's all I know. She's in big trouble.
Oh yeah.
I feel so bad. I'm just like, I don't know
What?
how this is gonna play out.
Off Instagram and YouTube, you think?
Huh?
Why is it so hard for her to get kicked off Instagram and YouTube, you think?
I mean,
more people need to come forward.
Everyone that's on this live, can you please try to email like Instagram, YouTube? I've done so much today.
Yes, please.
All I do is email and you can ask my friends. I do not put my phone down now. Well, I didn't before, but it's worse now. I email them all day long. It's gonna be hard to get to YouTube because I read it on Google. You have to contact them through Instagram and DM them. I've been doing that all day. Instagram, I did that all day. Shade Room, they've been viewing my posts, liking it. I spoke to somebody from them. They said that they're gonna, I guess, go through it like everyone else is gonna go through it. Who else did I contact? I don't know. There were a lot of blogs that said they were gonna cover the story, but I feel like everyone thinks we're playing, I guess. But once it really blows up, they're gonna be like, oh, let me share this. No, don't try to share the story now because we really need help. Like, this is crazy.
Yep.
Oh, she said her phone died. Hold on, let me try to Yeah, I just know she's going to jail whenever they catch her. She's gonna get her passport revoked like really soon. That's what I was told from the people, because by the time I don't even know. I don't even want to say much anymore.
Oh my gosh. My phone died. Sorry.
Who's that?
Troy's TV is working on it. I didn't want to expose that yet, but he's working on it. He's just trying to see if everything's good, and he has over 500,000 subscribers.
Right.
Guys, I just wanted to say that, I mean, at least we're all good. Everyone is fine. You know, even if we lost money, we can
Right,
get it
exactly.
back and find a way. And you know, I don't have, honestly, at the end of the day, there's no problem. If she's humble to recognize what she did wrong and apologize and everything, you know, that's fine. Because everyone can change, you know. We can all change and we can all move past this. If she,
Right.
you know, recognize, like I said, that she's wrong and apologize to everyone, I feel like, you know, that's understandable. But like, you know, at least we all fine, and after this we can all go on a trip, period.
Definitely. I'm going.
Where would we
my
go?
Birthday, so I was looking forward to that. I didn't do anything for my birthday last year or this year, so that was for my birthday. I went all out for it. Everything. I done booked a photographer over there in Egypt. I booked excursions. I did so much to even to even get scammed. I don't even know. Like I can't believe it. I just can't. But and like you said, we're all good. We're all of us are good. One girl really isn't. She didn't come forward yet. I'm waiting for her to come forward too. But we're all still here. We're alive. We always make money, and like you said, we can also travel. Still get a chance to travel. Together.
We're healthy, we're good.
Right.
And you know, if she's humble and she wants to come up and apologize, like, that's fine. You know, everyone has the opportunity to change. I don't know, but what matters is that we're all good and like we're all talking about it, and like everyone can like start, you know, picking up, and that's what, you know, what matters.
Who is on comments?
About her, she keeps this up.
Huh?
They're gonna make a documentary about this if she keeps this
Girl,
up.
the first
Netflix.
When I went to the police station, the cop said that. He said this needs to be a documentary series. I said no, seriously, it needs to be, because it's gonna be like 8 parts of it. This is why I made the hashtag surviving MaryJane.
I saw that. I was like, oh my god.
Because
but it is a survival, honestly. We're all survivors.
Right, we're survivors. We survived it because it's like.
Does she know about
Elena,
your
you survived
Come
your
on,
trip.
Destiny
Sakoyah?
Child.
Adria, you survived your trip.
Come
Elena, you survived your
through.
trip, and we're still surviving because we want our money back.
Yep.
What is that?
Does she know about this Instagram, you think, Sakoyah?
I think she does because today she emailed me. I emailed her this morning and I was like, hey, do you plan on sending me more money back today? Because you said you would send me money daily. She sent me an emoji saying, hey, gonna get to you soon. I'm sending a lot of money out. That was it. So I'm like, now she knows. She knows what's going on. She knows what's going on.
What I saw that she did was with another girl, that she made a YouTube video. Her name is like Flora, and she sent her message like, oh, I'm gonna send my lawyer because you're saying things about me, like trying to intimidate her just so she will stop and not speak up. That's what she tries to do. She would try to intimidate you, saying that she has a lawyer now, and like, I'm like, girl, like, this is, why can't you just give people's money back? Like, come on, it's really simple.
Until you subpoena
She's
me,
intimidating people now. That's not cool. Like,
you subpoena me, you're just talking. Okay? She's gonna have to subpoena me at my address right here.
Right.
For me to be shaken, because you still have my money. My money is in your hands, therefore, God will forgive you. Yes. However, you will pay the consequences. I will forgive. I will not forget you because I don't want to be caught dead in the same hotel room as you. It's called wisdom.
But yes, Flora actually called me when she emailed her that. Flora was devastated. She was crying. She was
That's so sad.
Please wake up. And I woke up and I called her back and she's like, she's trying to sue me. I don't have any money. She won't give me my money back. My parents are mad at me. She was
Flora's living her best life right at this moment because she just graduated and she's celebrating. I'm so happy for her.
Right.
Congrats.
Yeah, she graduated.
Yeah, that's amazing. Love that for her.
But she tried to scare her by saying that. I'm like, she's not gonna sue you.
Exactly. She's trying to, and think about that's one that we know, but think about all the other people that she's possibly intimidating like that, and people are not speaking up. We don't know.
I'll read the comments.
Have you been saving the lives, Sakoyah?
I'm gonna save this one. Yep, I'm gonna save it.
Did you save the previous one?
No, we didn't do anything. This is the whole entire. We started over. Remember?
Oh, Adria was the one that went off. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. She came back on.
Okay.
But
we'll be all
right. You guys go because I know it's getting late. And Elena, you have your kids. I know you're trying to put them to sleep.
It's fine. I really wanted to come on, and I'm sure
I'm glad you guys came on because I know you guys
things. So, I don't know. I think she chose me to go to a trip because when we did like the FaceTime thing, because I made sure make sure it was like the real MJ and not anyone fake. So she called me through Instagram. And I told her, like my husband's in the service and stuff. So I don't know if that had anything to do with it because maybe she was like afraid. I don't know. I could be wrong, but maybe like I just know maybe she thought like, oh, because my husband was in the service. So literally last minute, I like rush to get my test done for traveling, and it was cutting it close too. Mm-hmm. And out of all days, Sunday, I had to fly out, and it's like nothing's open on Sunday, so I waited for the email, and I seriously went at the airport. Finally, I got my email and had half an hour to spare to get to my airplane. So, oh my god. So it's like I had a weird feeling at that time, but I got on the plane and I got there, so it all worked out. But still, she just needs to come back to the States, live with her mom or somebody, and just work, get a real job, and pay everybody back.
Right, because this is not it. This is not the way to live.
And she needs to get off YouTube.
That is not.
Followers don't people like, oh, you're living your best life. No, she's living her best life because she's scamming people.
Right.
Somebody said she got a $2,000 bag with $80 in her account.
Right. I was laughing at that comment too. Wait, imagine.
Exactly.
Oh no, Gucci on, lights off.
Or maybe she is following, like, for example, maybe like when we booked the trip or something, maybe she looked at like Adria's like accounts, like, oh, she's probably wealthy or something, you know?
Right.
Nate.
She came for you, girl. She came for you, Adria.
I think so. Like, I hate to say it, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you guys, like, I just felt used. Like,
You were used.
You were
I'm so
very
sorry
used.
for that.
that's why I didn't
That's 'cause
even
you're
want to speak
you're
up
so
or say
nice.
anything. I was just so tired of it. Like, I just wanted to be over. And, like, I didn't know it was, like, a bigger thing going on. And after when I came home and I realized that, and then now everything makes sense, like, where she gets the money, I'm like, okay, that's really sad. That's, like, bad karma. Like, how can you do things knowing that you're taking things from people? Like, that's not good. How is that Christian like?
Exactly.
How is that, you know, like, you're portraying to be this person that you're not. And even on the videos and everything, like, she just show parts of it. She never educates people when she travels around the world. Like, I never really learned anything from her videos. She won't, like, it's just like she's showing scenarios,
Right. It
and
just
like,
seems so like cool and dope. It's like I
and
was
like
always
me and
intrigued.
Elena, we know how she is because we had
Wait.
the pleasure to spend that time with her, and we know that she's not really familiar with cultures and things. So I'm just like, it doesn't make sense.
Oh, so Adria, what do you think? Do you think she photoshops her body?
Oh my! Honestly, I didn't want to get to this topic. I didn't want to ask because I didn't want to be like, you know. What do you think, Elena? You saw her a real person. What do you think that she looks like? What she portrays to be on IG? Let us know.
She is thick, waist below, like her thighs are thick. She's got a big butt for sure, but I think she photoshops her boobs and her chin.
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm glad y'all said
Oh,
it
and her
because
stomach. And her stomach.
Before you guys got on
Not
the
that she
live,
needs to Photoshop her stomach, but like that.
her stomach, yo, she's not. That's what I'm trying. I don't understand. She's not a bad looking person. Like, why do you hate yourself so much? Like, she makes her face mad small, her head mad little. She makes her
Her
titties
waist.
big. She makes her waist small and her butt way bigger. I'm like, what is wrong with this girl?
She basically makes herself look like she had a BBL.
She's a beautiful girl, but
Right.
she's a beautiful girl. Like, she's beautiful, but she's not
A lot of self hate.
that. No. She just used Photoshop. Like, she's just overdoing
deceitful.
it. But she's beautiful. You know, she's beautiful. Like, you know, I told her, like, I was like, listen, you have so much going for yourself. You have your YouTube thing. Like, you know, you should spend time, like, on that and not on negativity. Like, you're doing everything right. But I didn't know. And, like, I didn't, and then, like, I didn't know that she was this whole different person and everything. And honestly, you guys, like I said, I still believe that everyone has a chance, you know, if she's humble enough that she wants to learn from this experience and, like, give people's money back and say, like, listen, I'm sorry, you guys, like, you know, realize
She's
what
had
she did.
numerous times to do that.
I have no problem, you know, like,
she had
I just hope
time to do that. I'm not saying she doesn't have time to, but it's like you still have the opportunity to say sorry, to come out and make a video, but you're just not acknowledging the fact that you did this. Like,
Exactly.
Like, she's playing with us.
And it's because of that. Like, it's because
Right.
you've gone
She's making it worse
silent.
for herself.
That's a scam. If Adria, if she was communicating with us, I'm not hard to please. And I have the patience of a saint, so I've been told. Okay? If she was simply saying, this is the day I'm going to pay you. Okay, right here. On Monday, this day, at this time. Okay, then I know I have a time and
exactly.
a date. But I'm texting you repeatedly at odd hours of the night. I'm losing sleep trying to contact you. And then you're not saying anything. You're going radio silent? What do you want me to think?
For weeks.
What do you want me to think?
Honestly, no one needs to go through it, and I'm so sorry that you went through that. Like, this is what I'm saying. And it's not just that, like, at least we are, like, blessed. We can move on from the situation. And like I said, like, we're healthy, we can do more, but it's the principles. It's not just that. It's the fact that, let's say she was intimidating Flora, saying that she was gonna get a lawyer, and, like, on the video, Flora doesn't even say nothing bad about her. She's just talking about her experience. She even says that she's nice and blah blah blah. I'm like, wow, Flora is really nice. she was saying even nice things about her. She said nothing really negative, just that she didn't get her money. And I'm like, and then you're gonna go and intimidate the girl and say that you're gonna get a lawyer and like sue her. I'm like, this is ridiculous. This is what we know, you guys. There's so many other cases that we don't know.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. I said
that's why we have to like talk about it, because it's like,
oh, I'm not letting up. I'm not letting up. So I don't know about everybody else, but no, we're not letting up. But what was I gonna say? I forget what I was about to say, but she was very unattentive the whole time, and my patience is really low. But I gave her so much patience. I had so much patience for this girl. I don't know how, why. If it was God, so be it. But I had so much patience. Like I let weeks go by without asking her where's my flight and info for 3 weeks, and I done paid in full. And she's never said nothing.
3 weeks.
3 weeks. I never said nothing. I'm like, you know what? She's a young girl doing her thing. She has her own business. She's by herself. She says she has a whole bunch of girls with her. I'm like, I'm gonna let her breathe. Still nothing. I emailed her 2 days before the day. She didn't respond. The day before, she said she had COVID. Lied. I'm like, this is exactly why you can't let go. Let up. You give them an inch, start skating.
She's gonna keep
let her slide.
Something. She's gonna keep doing this to other people. In my comments on my YouTube video, people were saying, "Thank you so much for saying something." I was about to book. Right. That's what people. I was planning on going on a trip with her if she ever hosted. I've seen comments like that.
Like she has so much. Like this girl that motivated so many people. Like I can't even imagine like how many people she's letting down at this moment. She's letting down so many people, and I feel bad. She let me down. I'm just like, wow, MJ, really? I followed you for years, and I never seen a sign. I never seen a sign of you being so evil.
I think she let all of us down because honestly, I would never believe that she would be this type of person. I was just in this belief. That's what I'm saying. The whole time after this whole scenario went down, whatever, I was just in this belief. I was shocked. And then I'm thinking like, wow, I can't believe that I traveled here to spend time with this individual I never met because I believe they were this person online. And I'm telling you guys now that even when I'm on YouTube and I'm watching things, I don't believe nothing that I see. I'm like, this person is probably not this person because, after this whole thing, I was like, I don't believe like nothing that I see anymore.
Yeah.
I'm just like, it really ruined for me and I guess for all of us. I'm just like, I can't trust like
what's
believe
crazy?
these people
I think
that
all
I see.
Of us are very naive, but it's not
honestly
naive, but she really made me look at everyone different because I give everyone a benefit of the doubt. You just have to prove to me that you're who you are, and I'm like, now I'm scared to even trust. I'm scared. I don't even know.
I already have trust issues.
I know she said she really liked this girl named Caroline in Dubai, and Caroline.
I was gonna PM to Caroline to say, hey, do you know?
Yeah, I wonder if she paid everything for MJ. That's why she's like in her videos, like, oh, I love her so much. I know I said my videos have nothing in common with everyone, but I have a lot in common with her. So I'm thinking, oh, she probably used her for everything because obviously she looks like she's well off in Dubai,
Mm-hmm.
Caroline is probably her GoFundMe, so.
Yo.
We all been there.
She actually did have a GoFundMe at one point, right? I thought I saw that a while ago.
Stop.
Girl, I don't even know. She deletes everything, so I don't.
Someone talked about it on Shark Teeth Lies or something like that.
Yeah, I think
like she actually had that. She actually had a picture of it. Like she had a GoFundMe at one point.
This is so sad.
And everyone's saying like, commenting like, just go get a job.
Crying. Like, I'm like, ma'am, I should be crying. She called me crying.
I don't understand. Like, get a job.
She called me on Facebook and she's like, hey. I'm like, hey. She's like, hey. I said, hey, I'm here. And she's like, hey, can you please stop harassing me and my family? I'm like, harassing? I'm not harassing. I asked you one question and I told you what your daughter was doing to everyone. And she's like,
who Facebooked you? Who was this?
Huh?
The mom.
The mom?
The mom, yeah.
Is her name Tracy?
Yes, Tracy.
Sakoyah is bold.
Yes, I found the whole entire family on Facebook. I emailed the grandmother, the mother, the father, the stepfather, the sister, the brother, the cousin, the aunt and PA.
Girl, you're better than
maybe I should do the same thing.
I'm gonna do
the same thing.
Don't play with me. I told her, I said, Mary Jane, if you feel like,
grandma, stepdad.
I said, no, I didn't. I heard her grandmother. Her step grandmother is what? She's Irish.
Oh my god, I love you.
Her step grandmother is Irish. So I'm like, hey, maybe she's not lying about her maybe she's not lying about her background. But I told her, I said, Mary Jane, if you think you're gonna keep my money and you plan on keeping my money, we're gonna go out with a bang. I said, I don't let up, and I don't even like doing social media. But I told her, I'm not letting up, and this is what happened. Now look, your whole platform is ruined. Your platform, only channel, like for real, it's over.
I'm just shocked her
We've
family
been
hasn't
too
like shunned
patient.
her yet.
But yeah, back to the mother.
I
mother
feel like
called
they're
me.
part of it.
Huh?
Yeah, probably.
They're
You're
part,
right.
honestly.
The mom called me and she specifically said, stop harassing me and my family. Mary, she's like, we're not like that. Mary Jane is her own person, but you will get your money back. We are not like that. We're not what you think we are. You will get
Does
your
she
money
know
back.
what
She said,
harassment
as soon as
mean?
possible. That was 2 months ago. Well, that was about
But
2 months
she's
ago.
harassing people's bank account. Like, how about that?
I can't.
I'm
The sister
just
saying
in
she's not
disbelief
involved,
that
but
this
yet
is all
he took
going
money from
on.
girls. The brother said he's not involved, but yet you're spending the money and taking money from the girls. Like, I don't make it make sense. Like,
Oh my god, speaking about her brother, she told me when we're
sense.
walking at the mall, she said, I'm buying my brother a brand new car. I forgot what it was, some kind of a sports car. She's like, I'm gonna buy it like, it was like some, I don't know what it was, some kind of like expensive sports car. She's like, I'm gonna gift this for him for his birthday. She's like, I'm gonna buy him a brand new car. So I'm curious if she ever did with all the money she got.
Girl, listen here.
When I was there, like she like got her brothers, like her whole family, like a bunch of nice things, and I'm like, that's nice. But you were telling me you don't have money to pay the hotel.
I wrote her brother on his birthday. This is when everything went down. I said, hey Jesse, happy birthday. Your sister stole $2,000 from me and a bunch of girls. Can you let her know that I need my money back, Frank? Give me my money back. And he blocked me.
Oh my god.
Then I hit the sister up, and then she blocked me. Then I hit the mother up. The aunt blocked me.
And then the grandma, and then the aunt, and then
everyone blocked me. I didn't do anything. All I did was ask a question.
That's so sad. Like, why can you just give people's money back? Like, it's really easy. Like, no one is harassing no one.
Like, girl, just give me my money back. It's my birthday.
Have you guys seen the videos? Like, the videos on YouTube where people are speaking up? No one is saying bad things. People are just saying, I don't have my money back. Please give me my money back. I don't see no harassing. People are like, she must be really nice, but I just want my money back. And I'm like, wow. Like, I actually thought that people were being really nice. I'm like, wow, people are very civilized. Like, I like this. And I thought it was really cool. People are just want their money back. Like,
do you think she's deleting those comments? Because I was looking at it too. I didn't even see anything. And I was afraid I was going to get blocked because I wanted to, like, until I get my money back, I don't care what she does.
I'm so happy we caught your comment just in time because Claire texted me. She's like, Sakoyah, someone just sent me this message and she just wrote it. I'm like, that's a fake page. I know it is. I'm like, because everyone's coming out of the woodworks making fake pages and saying they got scammed just to go on the flow. But Claire, like, no, this is real. And then we went live this morning and the guy was like, wait, no, her page is really real. She just commented back. And we were like, where's the comment? And we screenshot your name. And I'm like, oh my gosh, she's real.
Well, I'm glad. I was debating if I should say something or not, but I'm glad I did.
I'm glad.
Because I saw that a lot of people were getting scammed by her. So
Elena, I saw your ass on her Instagram page, and I'm like, she's a tourist. She's not with her. But you were really with her. And might I please add,
tourist?
May I please add that when I seen you petting the camel, you did not look happy. I'm like, what is that? What you were not happy. You were petting the camel, really like.
But here's the thing.
So bright in Egypt, like. She actually like when I asked her to take a picture, like she did get like kind of like a snotty face.
Exactly. You know what? I went through this. We went through the same thing. You guys, everyone is here in here. Me and Elena, our stories match. If one person, two people, three people are saying the same thing, it's right.
She's a hater. You know what they say about friends that don't want to take pictures of you when you look good? They're haters. She don't want y'all to edit y'all pictures, make yourself look like her, cause y'all look like that already. Y'all don't gotta edit. Y'all don't have to edit y'all
Anything
pictures.
amazing to look at, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not like you ladies or Adrian. Like,
But you know what? In the itinerary, she
one
specifically
lifetime
said. In the itinerary, she said that, hey, I'm gonna take pictures of you guys and make cool backgrounds. Y'all don't got not one picture. Elena, actually, I'm lying. You have dope pictures, Elena. I love your pictures.
Oh, thank you. I
But
couldn't get because I was mostly by myself. I saw her like twice out of the whole week. So,
wow. Wait, how long were
That
you there
is
for?
so.
huh?
How long were you there for?
A week.
Wow.
That's sad.
I would be depressed.
I don't know. I just love traveling.
Me
with
too.
or without, so.
Can we travel together?
Yes, we are. We definitely
Yes,
are.
yes, we
Wait,
can.
where are you
Travel
guys
group.
at? Well,
Miami.
Mary
Yes,
Jane.
yes. Wait, the other girl in the
Miami.
comments, she said every time I asked her to take pictures, she would take it blurry on purpose.
That picture that she has on Instagram, like she's wearing like that green outfit and with the horse.
Oh, you took
Wait.
it?
The picture on her Instagram,
Yeah.
she's a lime green outfit, and she's like with a horse holding a Pepsi. That was my Pepsi. Right?
That's the one where she lost half her waist.
That was your Pepsi? Oh, she used you for your
she just
prop.
wanted it to take a picture. I don't know why. She's like,
She's
ooh,
trying to get sponsored, sis.
Arabic Pepsi or something because it was an Arabic.
No, yeah, she'll get a lot of props for pictures.
Yeah,
like.
that's how she makes money.
Wait,
Listen,
so
I
you
don't knock that. I have no problem. Just I didn't want to
so you're both in Miami?
be. No.
Actually, I'm actually stationed in North Dakota, but
Okay.
I'm in Seattle right now visiting my parents. But we're actually getting stationed to move to California in July.
When you say station, your husband?
Yeah, he's in the Air Force.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
I respect that.
Wait, can I say something?
Service.
Elena, you are so nice because I read your text message. You said, sorry, that was my husband. Girl, don't apologize to her. Your husband is mad. He want his bread. Huh?
When he gets angry, he's full on Marine. So yeah, like and that was kind of pressuring me
Let the church say amen.
What's that?
Let the church say amen. Well, he better stand up for you.
Conversation, you know what I mean? I feel like my husband was like the one pushing me. Like, he's like, I fucking swear to God, like if you like, I'm gonna get her. So I'm just like, had to.
Yeah, you were so sweet. I'm like, look at Elena. She's like, I'm so sorry, that was my husband. No, don't be sorry. He want his money back. He want his money back.
Her money. So, because he's like, you deserve to go, have fun. And I thought she was like, she's a famous YouTuber. I didn't think anything of it.
Oh my God, this girl.
Honestly, when I went, I was like, wow, I feel so safe because I was like, she travels around the world. She's a professional. She's experienced. So I felt safe because I thought like I was going to travel with the person I was seeing on YouTube. Like her personality, I thought that she was that.
That was my thought process too because she said she's been there 4 to 6 times. So I'm like, okay, expert.
Yeah, so I'm like, she's an expert. She knows what she's doing and she's a woman too. I'm like, great, like that's gonna, and it's like, and then now I'm thinking, I'm like, who would do that? Who would be okay with traveling with a stranger, someone you never met? Like,
let's just say that because I was called stupid. I would just say we're very optimistic, and I love traveling, meeting new people, trying new things.
I believe in the kindness of strangers, but like,
me too.
I don't know, it was up, and like I couldn't feel like her energy being bad or anything. Like
exactly,
and I have like. I can feel things about people. Like, if I go out, like, I can probably pick out, like, a serial killer from the crowd. And she never gave me no, like, bad vibes. I was like, I don't know. It was just so crazy.
Wait, how
like,
long
I don't know.
For, how long were you in Dubai for?
Like, all together. So, it was, like, almost a month.
What?
I think. Yeah, it was, like, 3 weeks, 2 weeks and a half.
I went to Dubai for 4 days. And wait, you said a month? Oh my God.
Like 2 weeks and a half.
I actually went to Dubai last year, 2 years ago. I went to go meet my manufacturer in Pakistan. But I was in Dubai. I got really sick in Dubai. I was sick. Like I was sick. I couldn't even make it home. But I actually like Dubai. But you said a month? Oh my God, I can't imagine being there for a month.
It's beautiful. Like, there's so much to do.
Were you in New Dubai or Old Dubai?
New.
Oh yeah, I was in Old Dubai. That's probably why.
Hey, I saw that some lady named Semi was on her trip. It says, yes, I was.
Yeah, she said she was on a trip in Dubai. She said that she booked her trip 3 days before they were supposed to leave.
Was she scammed too?
She wasn't scammed. What she say in a comment? Too many to count. But on my trip, it was supposed to be 5 girls in total, but only 2 of us came. She told us that the rest of the girls couldn't come because they didn't take their COVID test. Girl, you lied. You said you had COVID. What's wrong with you, Mary? Come on, Mary. Mary, we didn't have COVID. We was ready, willing, and able to be in that trip.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, Mary J. Blige. No more drama. Come on. Stop it. Too many to count. Simi, I'm going to actually go live with you tomorrow. You got to come out, girl. You staying here commenting on stuff. I'm not sure if you were the girl. It's another girl that's actually involved, and she said she doesn't want her name in it. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to respect your wishes, but it's just like, this is sad that she has girls traumatized to not want to speak up for themselves.
Honestly, just seeing you guys, and like when I got into the live, I just saw Elena talking about it, and I was like, that's everything I went through. I have to talk about it.
I was so happy to see her name. I'm like, wait, I thought Adrian. I'm like, she what's she doing here?
Yes, I was like, no, I have to say something because I was like, wow. But like you know, everyone is fine. We're healthy. We can move on from this, and like like I said, everyone has the opportunity to change, and like
yes, she said I'm so sorry. She said that was her that wrote me. See, now everyone's coming out. Thank you. So she's gonna go live tomorrow because everyone's coming forward. See, this is what we need. Yes, girls.
I love that for us. Hashtag we need to
hashtag Kids of Mary Jane. Hashtag surviving
this is a
Mary
real
Jane.
thing.
And hashtag being Mary Jane is coming out too because girl, being you is a lot. All that Photoshop, girl. Let me go learn how to work Photoshop and do the stomach.
I just want her passport taken away so bad. I just want her to like, because I know she loves her passport. She's just like almost wants to like travel, but I just want it to be like gone. Like what she's doing is a crime. Like
she is going to jail. It's not.
But
even
that's what I'm saying.
She's not
everyone,
like crime.
Everyone needs to report it.
Trails everywhere, proof everywhere.
I started reporting it.
Well,
the FBI agent told me to go on ic3.gov. I'm gonna comment it.
Right, comment it. You can actually put it on your page too. I'll share it because I'm not gonna remember that.
Can you put that on your bio?
I can't change it. It won't let me do much. Wait,
I put it in the comments right there. We just need to file a complaint.
You know what's crazy? I can add someone. Oh wait. Oh, I thought I can add somebody else, but no, it's not letting me even tag anything. Oh wait.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
So wait, okay, yeah, I can pin it. I can't really post it yet. I just pinned it on the video.
I see. What is that for?
That's where the FBI receives their complaints for online fraud. So basically, the more of us that are actual victims that basically report her, as that number rises up, then it can come to their attention because they need a large sum of a number in several complaints or several complaints for them to basically do what you're saying as far as canceling her passport and whatnot.
Okay, yeah. So send me that. I'm gonna post that tonight or tomorrow morning on Instagram so everyone can like go to that website and report her so that her name.
Honestly, they really need to track her and like take her passport so she can be at one place and just give back everyone's money and
girl, bring that ass back to Jersey since you left me. You coming to Jersey, I'm going to London. Fuck it.
Seriously, you deserve that.
I mean, honestly, you are the true FBI here.
Oh yeah,
Girl, you went above and beyond. You got people together. Nothing would be like this if it wasn't for you.
I was dying to get y'all together. I'm like, no, y'all are going to talk. I'm like, Adria, please. I begged Adria. I said, please, can you please tell your story? Please.
Yeah, and I'm so sorry. I'm like, listen, I didn't want to say anything. I was just like, God, like, I just want this to be over. And it's
weird,
crazy because
but you have a lot of supporters as well, because they're like, Adria was her friend and they were bashing her, da da da. They're like, they were telling me, like, hear her up. She actually met her. I'm like, wow. And I can only imagine how many DMs you get a day to ask about MaryJane. Like, how's MaryJane? Where is she? What happened to you guys? I can only imagine.
it was like, I was just like, and then it's crazy because for the past like 2 weeks, I've been getting so many DMs, like from people like, oh, you need to speak about it, or like just, people like sharing their experience. I was like, wow, I didn't know it was like
This big. I didn't know
this big, but it is.
I did not know it was going to be this was going to be this big. I thought it was just
we all got scammed.
That's what I said. She's not good at her crime stuff because she's leaving trails everywhere, proofs everywhere. She's not smart. She's not
that clever at all. She's not clever at all.
Well,
Sucks for her.
Adria bought MaryJane a beautiful luxury gift for MaryJane's birthday on YouTube. I saw her. See,
Did she delete that video?
Yes. And honestly, you know why? Okay, so first of all, checked like we were friends, like we already knew each other. Okay, we talked a little bit through like Instagram or whatever. I got there, but I was like, we don't know each other that much. But she wanted to show that on, I guess, on her channel, because once the video was over, like, like, she's like, oh, can you just record this video opening this thing that I got you? I was like, it was so forced. Like, it was not even genuine. You guys could see in the video that, like, I looked so tired. Like, I was traveling, like, 24 hours. I got there. I wanted to sleep. It's just like, just open this. Just open this. Just make this video.
What's the name of the video?
I don't even know.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure.
Honestly,
I'm pretty sure someone's gonna DM it to me after this, because they always show me everything. Every time I log in, they send me so much stuff.
Yeah, and after everything, you guys, when I got home and like, no, even when I was in Dubai, people were messaging me like, why you're not with MaryJane anymore, this and that. And I was like, listen, she blocked me, and I was telling everyone, I was like, just tell her to remove my video, because then I was aware that she was having problems with other people, and I was like, like, I don't want to be part of this.
Right.
I don't want to be part of this. And I was like, just like, because she blocked me, I couldn't even tell her, like, it's my face. I was like, listen, just tell her to delete my video. I don't want to be involved with her in any way, because it's disrespectful. She did so many, like, I told you guys what happened, and she still kept the video, like, make it seem like I was her friend, like, still making money off me after she did everything, to me. I'm like, this is so disrespectful. Like, we're not kids. Like, first of all, you're so immature that, like, you blocked everyone for no reason, and it's like, it's ridiculous. I'm like, girl, what? Like,
another thing before we hang up, I wanted to say, someone DM me. The person that's DM me, I don't know who it is, but they always give me info. They're saying that she literally goes to each country and try to make friends with girls just to, like, teach them how to scam and do the same thing she's doing. She was actually with a girl in Dubai, in Egypt. I think her name is Alexandria. And she blocked me too. I asked her something and she blocked me. Like, literally. Like, I'm like, you have nothing to do with it, so why are you blocking me? So yeah, I think she's up to it again. Like, she's going to each state, each country, begging for friends, trying to be fake friends and having them scam with her, because it's a whole group of girls in Cali, a whole group of girls in Mexico, a whole group of girls they're now saying in the Netherlands. I don't really know how true that is, but she's getting girls in each country.
Boo in the Netherlands too, so that might be true.
Huh?
Remember, she has a boo in the Netherlands.
Yeah, right.
That's why I didn't message that girl, because I had a feeling she was gonna block me.
Yeah, the girls in Tulum, she has friends in Tulum that scam. So she has friends in almost like every country she visits. They all scam. And I have the pictures, MaryJane, of you and your body in Tulum. This is crazy. This should have never happened.
Honestly, this is too much for all of us.
It
We
is.
just need to be thankful that we're here and we went through this and like we're healthy. Money, we can get it back, but like at least you guys didn't get to like go and spend time and like God forbid like get into a situation where you couldn't get out.
Right.
Because that can be traumatizing.
Man, I was this going to the Egyptian police too, but I regret it.
Oh, you should have done it.
I know.
You should have.
Wait, where?
But it's okay. Like,
Okay.
you probably didn't even know what you're supposed to do. You just like, you know, when you get into a situation like that, you could say many things that you would do, but like, you're like fragile and you're like alone and you don't know what to do. It's like you're away from your family. It's crazy. Like,
Oh wait, Adria, someone's asking why did she get locked up? Was she with you when she went to the police station, or I think it was another girl.
wait, what?
Did you go to the police station with her in Dubai?
No.
Oh, it was the other girl, because they were asking. In the
She went
comments
to
just
police
now.
station for what?
Yeah, they
I
just
think-
sent me a video in my DM. I saw it last week, but they keep sending me the same clip. They took her to the police station in Dubai.
Because she took a picture, right? In Egypt, you're not allowed to take pictures really. There's like cops everywhere. Even like they dress up as civilians too. Because I took a picture of something I didn't know, and they're like the undercover cop kind of stopped me.
Oh wow.
Oh, like they're very sensitive. They don't in Egypt or Middle East. I don't think they like people taking pictures because they're very sensitive. They think you're a journalist, and
Yeah.
I mean, in America especially, they just write a bunch of lies about everything online, you know, saying Middle East is dangerous and stuff. And I feel like I felt 100% safe. The Egyptians were super nice. Like when I say they're super nice, like my taxi driver like took me to get my test done. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that word because I heard it's, you know, my PCR test is done or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He waited for me to get it done, and the next day he picked me up and waited for like an hour with me to get my
That's
results.
in Egypt,
like,
you said?
yeah, they were
Wow.
like an old man too. His name was Sakoyah. He was so sweet. Like everybody was just so sweet. Like this image that America, like even on the U.S. embassy, there was like Egypt is dangerous. Don't travel here. Such bunch of lies. I couldn't believe it. Like I'm just like, KG, stop. Like everybody was so nice. I did not feel in danger at all.
She told me that I shouldn't go to Egypt and I should never get like a cab there and that a bunch of horrible things would happen. And if I did, I should only go with her.
Whatever. No.
Wow.
Obviously, don't go in a dark alley in the middle of the night. You know, just be smart. No, Egypt is pretty awesome. I really loved it. It was really cheap, actually. The hotel stuff is expensive, but if you're going out in town, probably buying food is probably like $1.30. Like it's really cheap.
I would love to go to Egypt because they have so much history.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I was so
I want to
eager
go. I want to learn.
I was
Well,
dying to go. Like I was looking forward to that.
I go. I know the area-ish a little bit, so. And we can like, I have a friend that I made over there. Her name is Bosma. If you want her information, if you're in Egypt, you can like hire her to be like your walking tour guide. And it was supposed to be like a 4-hour walking tour, but we met her at 1 and we hung out with her till like 9 p.m. She's so sweet.
Oh, that was nice. That's nice.
And she's on my Facebook too. Like we kept in touch, and I kind of told her about the whole MaryJane thing. But
That's so sweet.
Guys, I'm gonna head out because I have to wake up early tomorrow.
Okie doke, Claire. I'm gonna we can all actually end the live. I just want to let everybody know that tomorrow we're gonna go live with I don't even know her name because she wants to come forward. So that's really exciting. I'm happy that she wants to come forward.
That's right.
I'm
Everyone
so
needs
that
to
you
come
guys came on live
forward.
tonight. Adria and Elena, like that's so happy. I can finally sleep.
Honestly, I'm so happy that you did this because honestly, I got on and then I was saying everything Elena was talking about and I was like, wow, like I have to say something because everything she was saying was everything that like my experience, what I went through, and I was like, wow, like this was like it seemed legit because at first I wasn't like sure. I was like scared. I was like, I don't want to say anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then you guys, like this is good because you see like tomorrow other people are gonna speak up as well.
Right, yes.
I love that for us. That's what we do, and like we need to hashtag that girl. Like we all need to talk
when this
about
is
this.
all over, we need to seriously like meet up somewhere and make T-shirts.
Right.
Hashtag.
Please.
Well, I'm a
Oh my
fashion designer. I'm
god.
a
We
fashion
should.
designer, and I make clothing. I actually have a sale going on my website.
We need a
guys, for the
Netflix
viewers.
documentary.
My website name is
I want to be on a documentary. Maybe this is my calling.
So I will be making T-shirts for this girl, Surviving Mary Jane.
No, we need to do it, and then like
And my-
everyone
and
should
my
take a
brand-
picture,
my
and then we
brand is
should like
all-
post it.
My brand is all about woman empowerment. That's for one. But yeah,
I love that for us.
We're making T-shirts for Mary Jane. Mary Jane. She's on our live. I cannot wait to text her tomorrow, asking her where's my money, Frank? Where's my money, Frank? But okay, guys, I'm gonna go to bed too. So thanks again, Elena.
Bye, guys.
and
Good night.
Asia.
I wish you all the best.
Good night,
It
guys.
was nice meeting you all.
Everybody saying bye.
And we all keep in touch. We need. Can we do like we need to do like a group where we can like
a group chat.
talk. Yeah, group chat.
Okay, I'm gonna DM you guys my number.
I'll message you ladies my number.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do the same.
All right.
Okay.
Bye, you guys.
All
Thanks
right.
for inviting. Bye.
I don't want to cut mine off either, guys. Wait, before you guys go, I just got to get a laugh in. Come on, Mary. God damn it, Mary. Guys, I'm hanging up now. I'm going to save the live. I'm saving the live right now. Yes, I'm saving the live. I don't have the side-by-side picture. I have to save it. Send it to me again. Oh, I'm so corny. No, she has a banging body. We just don't understand why she keeps editing her pictures. Okay, I'm hanging up. I don't want to be petty anymore. God's going to strike me down. I don't want to leave you guys. I don't have any friends. Mary Jane voice.